Discussion of the Lakeshore Center exterior. As a follow-up to our prior board discussion, presented on the screen, which will be presented on the screen eventually, are the Lakeshore Campus exterior options. You received these in your board materials, and now we get to decide what we want the building to look like. So, Mike's going to take us through this. All right.
All right, good evening. I'm Mike Welch, Facilities Director here at the College of Lake County. Last month we presented just a topic about the Lakeshore Campus. So tonight what we're looking to do is just review the four options that were on the table. And hopefully we can get some direction and some feedback on how to proceed so we can get Leggett Architects back engaged on finishing up the construction options. And Leggett Architects are here too in case anybody has any further questions. So how we got to this point was we started off with the City of Waukegan. The City of Waukegan wanted a large, tall building, basically right to the property line to create more of an urban atmosphere. So this is our current design of what we have right now. This is almost a mimic of 33 North Genesee, which is the old Globe department store, which is over in this area. So what the design that came up with this was kind of a concrete panel, some scattered windows, lots of views to the north and to the east to capture kind of the lake. We did try to incorporate a lot of glass along the student street, which is on this first floor here. And you'll see this is consistent through all of the designs. The massing really doesn't change, but the exterior elevations will be a little bit different. So that's current design right now. So option one is what we call the traditional design. This creates more of a traditional feel. There's some rhythm with the stacking of the windows. There is some face brick to kind of represent a little bit more of the Grays Lake campus as well. We're still keeping a lot of the glass along the student street, so that that first floor right there, and a lot of glass that faces east, which it captures all of the lake views in their area as well. Option two is what we call the water and sky option. This creates more of a modern feel. This is obviously a lot more glass on this option. And the idea behind the glass, or kind of calling it the water in the sky, is there's some reflectivity with the elements that are on the glass. So you think about the lake as the sun is setting in the lake, and you get some orange, orange sky that's out there. The building will actually start to capture some of that as well. When the lake is in its blue, you're going to get some of those blue effects. So hence the reason for the water in the sky. The last option we have is option number three, which is called the prow. And this is really kind of a combination between options 1 and 2. So it has a little bit of the face brick, has a little bit of the glass. And the reason they call it the prow is it's designed kind of after the prow of the ship that's heading towards Lake Michigan. And again, all four of these options do try to capture a lot of the lake views. We do have the top floor does have an outdoor terrace, so all those options are still consistent with that. And again, everything that would open up to the outside on that top floor. So with that, we do have, Leggett Architects does have samples here as well. If anybody wanted to touch and feel any of the proposed samples that we have. But with that, I'll open it up for discussion.
Well, board members, we knew this was coming tonight, so do we have any likes, dislikes, or which one would you
I
like?
like the traditional.
That would be number one, option one. Okay. Barb, Catherine?
Well, having sat through the last several discussions and being at our retreat as well, I was one of the persons that wanted to see a little bit more of a traditional mix with these two, so I like option one. That said, it isn't something I'll fall on the sword for, but it certainly is my preference. I'm interested also to hear what the admin prefers and what your discussions have been, but I'm still standing behind option one.
I would be fine with either one.
One
All
or
three?
And 1 and 2, I think they're fine.
One or two, but not three.
And I tend to go with option one. Again, I wouldn't fall on the sword for that, but I like option one. I think it's good. And
So fortunately, I asked our student government what they thought of all the options. They said that option 2 was the most open one, inviting. That's the all glass. And it just brings all the students on campus because it tells them that there's a building here and look inside, your education is in here. And they all loved option 3, and that's the one they voted for the most, which is the ship. Yeah, they said it just looks like a ship, and it would be really cool to attend a school that looks like a ship. Yeah, that's the student.
So, do we have any comment from the administration, which preference center?
I like 1 and 3.
Okay. Is there anything we should know from the architects about any of the options? One better than the other, one easier to do than the other, one less expensive than the other?
We did look at some of the costs, how they might differ, you know, and thought you might want to know that as well. And I believe, let's see if I remember correctly, schemes 1 and 3
1 and 3.
were about the same, okay? And scheme 2, the one with all the glass, that was quite a bit more expensive. So in terms of, we're just talking about the exterior materials.
Yeah.
And so they were, I think, about $800,000 more expensive, if I'm not mistaken. And then scheme 1, the original scheme was like right in the middle. It was the median one. So it was in the middle, not high, not low. Okay, so but the one with the glass, and you probably could have guessed that, was the most expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know Trustee Griffin, who's not here tonight, mentioned to me that he liked option 1 also. So if I take everyone's votes, and the one I know from that's not here, have you heard anything from Trustee Howland? Okay, so looks like option 1.
Option 1's the favorite one. Okay.
All right.
Good. Then our next steps, we'll get like our architects back engaged in the project. We do have the board authority to basically finish this up construction document. So.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.